Hey guys, just your average Joe, and it's gonna be short and to the point. But honestly, I don't even know where to start with this stream. I really don't. Look, so I came on here as a Met fan. Want to openly talk about whatever happened today with the whole Yoenis Cespedes thing and how he opted out. And this stream isn't gonna be. It's not going to be political. It's not going to be about him opting out. Again, I've applauded players in the past that wanted to opt out for this. I felt the season shouldn't have started to begin with. So this has nothing to do with him opting out in general. But after the last 4 seasons that we've had to put up with as Met fans, after seeing shades of what Cespedes can do, when he's on, when he's good. I mean, again, in 2015, he came in like a wrecking ball, made the GM look like a genius, came in and, just was boom, and literally just carried the whole team on his shoulders. And again, there were other pieces on that team that helped, but he almost single-handedly carried his team to the playoffs. And then us Met fans were crying for his re-signing at the end of the season. We wanted it. We were hoping for it. We got it. And then after that, all we got was heartache, disappointment, head-scratching results that I just can't fathom. I just can't understand. It's one thing for a player to sustain on-field injuries. It happens. I get it. But the things that we've had to endure the last few seasons with him, the golf swing injury, the falling off a horse that we found out later on he stepped in a hole with an altercation with the wild boar, and it was just all these just stupid, idiotic stories that we had to hear from his injuries that just time and time again we're just like, what's going on? When's this guy going to play? When is he going to earn his money? When are we going to see the Cespedes that we saw in 2015? And every offseason we always thought, okay, next season is going to be the season. This is where we see what the Mets paid for. And we just don't do it. And now this season, again, shortened season, 8 games in, he decides to opt out. And again, that's his decision. But you don't contact your team. You don't contact the organization that paid you all that money 5 years ago. You don't contact your teammates. You don't let your GM, your manager, nobody know. So a story goes out about you missing. And again, I don't know if that was the best way that the Mets handled it, but either way, where did he go? He didn't show up, so he's missing. And of course, right away, everybody, including myself, like, oh, I hope he's okay. But like I told my brother on the phone too, I was like, yeah, look, first and foremost, I hope he's fine. But if he is fine, he's a piece of shit. He is literally he's just a coward. And the way he handled this whole thing is classless, and it just says, again, it just speaks in volume to what he was as a player for the team. It just basically closes the book on the Cespedes that we got, and it's a shame because again we've seen what he can do, but in the same breath, good riddance, and see you later. Yesterday was the last time any Met fan that was actually watching yesterday got to see Cespedes in a Mets jersey, because that's it. So, he wants to say it's COVID-related reasons that he's opting out. So be it. Give him the benefit of the doubt. But who knows? Who knows if it's not just a strategic move because he doesn't want to bring his value down because he's not doing well. Again, it's only 8 games. So I don't know if that's what it is. But, dude, you had a 60-game season in the DH spot to show something, to give the Met fans something. So, who knows if the season's going to end? Who knows if they're even going to be able to continue what's been going on with other organizations, reporting COVID positive cases. But, that aside, you had your opportunity to show what you're worth. And again, you opted out. Fine. That's your opinion. That's all you. I respect it. I respect that opinion isolated by itself. But to just not show up to today's facility without any heads up to your team, let them know, hey, look, I'm thinking about this. I'm mulling it over, or I've decided to do this. Whether you're ashamed or embarrassed and you didn't want to come in the public, guess what? They could have held a press conference. They could have did it. They could have, Brody could have spoke on your behalf like he did today, and just let them know that this is what you decided. But at least it would have came before the game. At least it would have came without the drama once again that you bring, that you just didn't show up. And that's all you've brought to this team for the last 4 seasons. Not including, the 2015 season when you actually performed. But, it's a hard day being a Met fan. And again, look, this has been a hard year in general for everybody. So, with all we're going through with everybody, whether it's health related, financially, I know this pales in comparison. It's a baseball related story, and I get it. It's minute on the what do you call it, on the list of priorities that everybody's going through, and again, that's why I didn't think baseball should have started at all. But it's a shame that we have had to go through this season after season after season with you, and then for it to end this way, and we never got anything for it as Met fans. Hopefully with you gone, maybe new ownership swings in, gets the right piece of the puzzle or right pieces of the puzzle, and we can move forward as an organization and as fans. But again, today was just another head scratcher, and I don't get it. I really don't. And again, it has nothing to do with you opting out, but you could have owned up to it. You could have been a man, but you decided not to, and you decided not to just not show up and let your team know what you were deciding to do. So that's been my gripe. This is my quick stream. Any fellow Met fans out there, would love to hear your take. Let me know what you're thinking. Probably the same I am. And any other just baseball fans in general, let me know. Let me know what you think of the season. I know it just started, but let me know what you think of it so far. Let me know what you think of the drama that has been Cespedes for the Mets for the last 4 seasons. Or just your thoughts on Cespedes in general. I would like to hear your thoughts as an outsider, including my Met fan takes as well. So that's been Just Your Average Joe on with my take on the Cespedes opting out of the season. And once again, there's no other way to say it, but just classless and cowardly move by a person who's supposed to be a major league ball player. It's something a little leaguer would have done. Mommy, I don't want to play. I'm just, or not even just show up. That's what a little leaguer does. Maybe, you know what? Not even. I don't even think a little leaguer would have done what you did. But that's my take. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and go Mets.